looking to show you a couple more things about PowerPoint. This is the first run using an actual video as opposed to the screencast. And so I'm hoping that this will help clear up the expectations for the PowerPoint. Number one question I've gotten so far is how many slides? And my response has been as many as it takes. The reason for that is your research, everything that you have done up to this point for this research essay, that's going to be different for each person. You might have gotten a whole lot out of something out of your research, whereas another person may not have gotten quite as much. That's fine, but what I'm looking for is several slides, as in probably more than 4. I would expect no less. I'm sorry, I would expect, no less. I would expect no less than 3 slides, not including your title slide and a works cited slide. So what I have here is just a bare minimum based off of my research that I did for my essay that I wrote for you guys to see. First I'm going to go through it and just show you the technical side, and then I'm going to actually, I'll make another video showing the actual presentation. One of the things that I'm seeing as I'm walking around, as I'm looking over students' shoulders as you're creating PowerPoints, I'm seeing that not everybody is following the instructions that were given on the last video. Very, very, very important to make sure that your PowerPoint is not boring or does not overwhelm the reader and does not put them to... Sorry, what? Okay. So, taking a look here, your title slide should be very simple. You might even want to include your name on it. That's okay. Side note, when you're up here doing your presentation, you'll want to make sure to stand kind of off to the side and up close to the board, but without leaning on it. You want to stand on your own 2 feet. And each time you need to click, you got the pen, touch it, you're good to go. Now you notice my transition moves through very quickly. That animation, very quick, boom, boom, boom. We don't want to be sitting here waiting for your 50 steps of animation to move through. Very quick, boom. Notice, bullet point, couple of words. I touch, quick animation, bullet point, couple of words. Notice, this is not a huge block of text. Big focus point, I want the picture that I chose to represent this slide. That's going to be a big part of your presentation. You want that picture to support what it is that you're trying to say or what it is that you learned. Again, animation is quick. Animation is quick. I can't stress that enough. We do not want to wait for your animation to finish. Notice I've got just my picture up. I set that up in my animation. That way I control when my bullet points come in. Again, notice, very short. I don't have a long block of text that fills up a huge chunk, and my picture takes up roughly half of that content area of the slide. Make sure that your PowerPoint looks like this, right? One of the absolute worst things that you can do is to just put up a whole bunch of text and then stand here and face the board and read it to the audience. Everyone in this room can read. The important thing that you're looking for is you're looking to express your understanding of your research. What did you learn? You're putting stuff up here that you found interesting. Now, this is absolutely true here. When I was doing my research for my essay, I came across this. There's several ways to teach a foreign language. Immersion, partial immersion, content-based, and traditional classes. When I'm doing my actual presentation in the next video, I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about what is an immersion class, what is a partial immersion class, what's a content-based class, what's a traditional class. How do these different kinds of teaching foreign language, what are they? I didn't know about those. I found that interesting. Did I write anything in my essay about this? No, but this is what I learned. And that's what I'm looking for in your PowerPoint. I read your essay, or I will have read your essay. I know what's in it. I'm looking to find out what you learned. What did you find fascinating? You chose the topic, you got to research it, so it's on you now. Tell me what you learned. What did you find out? Okay, again, going with the technical stuff, quick. Got one large picture. Again, my text, very simple. Last thing I want on your PowerPoint, I want your sources. You can just copy and paste your works cited out of your essay. That's fine by me. But the main thing is you need to be reflecting where you got your information. Okay? So, once again, if you need a number to hang on to for the minimum number of slides, I'm looking for 5. A title, 3 informational slides, and your sources. If you've got more than that, rock on. Remember, what I put in here, this is the bare minimum. I can put in many more slides. I can tell you all sorts of things that I've learned about teaching students foreign languages. But this is the absolute minimum. So if you need a minimum number, no less than 3 content slides, a title, and a source. But I strongly doubt that after 5 weeks, all you have is 3 slides. I think you're better than that. I think you can handle it. All right. So sum up one more time. Transitions are quick. Make your slides look like this. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. You can use different themes. You can use different size pictures. I've even seen pictures put in the center and a couple of bullet points put underneath it. That's fine too. But you want to make sure, absolutely sure, that you're not just filling a whole slide with nothing but text. Boring. Okay? Put a picture on there. It doesn't have to be fancy. But go ahead and put a picture. I would say no more, absolutely no more than 4 bullet points. And if you need a number to hang on to again, that's probably one of my wordiest bullets. 4 or 5 words. The absolute most. There you go. That's it right there. There's 6 words in that bullet point. You want to try to keep it even less than that if you can. Okay. Make yours look like this. Go.